This whole thing. And then before I post that, make sure it actually is live. Okay. Oh, we are live. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, I'm going to send this at a couple other spots, but... Oh.
What?
I went to post it as a status and accidentally just posted it as a comment on somebody's thing. Just delete that real quick. Alright, are you familiar with either of these players?
Yes, I played with Teal in the bracket.
Okay. Trying to remember if I played against him at all. I don't recall doing so. Oh, but he did pick the train stage, so that's good.
Yeah, it's your stage.
Huh?
It's your stage.
Yeah. I really hope Cathedral gets added, but I also understand if it doesn't.
It will, just not in a timely fashion.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's a free time thing. Let's take a look at these fighters here while we wait for SonyaTheFox to log in. Looks like we got NeonCitizenTeal backing King Knight, Taisei, and Beheaded versus SonyaTheFox running We 3 Knights, Plague, Tinker, and Spectre Knights. So that's a pretty cool matchup. Seems like a sort of boost heavy on Citizen's part, whereas Sonya really running kind of a diverse mix-up here. The Season 4 characters in general are pretty unique.
Yeah, but they're all knights.
Huh?
They're all knights.
Well, okay, that's fair. God, when are they gonna stop adding anime swordsmen to Exceed?
Never.
That's
I
fair.
can see that.
That's the right answer. That is the
Yeah.
correct answer.
If I recall correctly, Teal's comfort pick is King Knight.
Teals, say that one more time.
Teal's comfort pick is King Knight, I think.
Oh, this is a good one. I feel like King Knight's a pretty good character to learn on.
Yeah, on the other hand, I think he's a bad character overall.
I would agree with that. I don't think he's strong overall. I think there's a reason I haven't played him a whole lot in my matches.
Yeah, the other two characters on the team are better. For example.
I would agree.
And I also think Taisei is better than King Knight in this match. Obviously, Beheaded is a beast.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Sonya's logged on. Thinking we're getting. I think we're gonna start with King versus Tinker. That's my gut feeling, straight from the heart. No analysis.
I think everyone that wants Spectre first. That's my idea. Spectre feels like a fun character to play, a fun character to main. So I'll say everyone that has Spectre in their roster probably mains them, probably wants to play them.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see it.
I'll have to see.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping for Spectre fighting either the other two, Taisei or Beheaded, just for lore reasons. I think would be more interesting, but that's that has nothing to do with the game.
Purely personal, I'd love to see Taisei. I'd love seeing Taisei's run around.
Yeah, no, Taisei is fun because he lives fast, he dies hard. Sometimes you die hard because you live fast.
Also, sometimes the other way around.
Yeah,
Live hard, die really fast.
I was commentating a match yesterday where after like an impressive Vega win, we had a failure to launch Taisei.
Yeah, I saw those are pretty rare. And that was amusing for the opponent.
For the opponent, yeah. For the player, it's upsetting usually. Yeah.
It'd be funny to see Taisei into Tinker. Now I think about it.
Alright, but it looks like we are getting our first picks here, so I'm going to switch over to the fight camera here. Oh, are we? Yes, we are. Yeah. Looks like Plague Knight versus Taisei. You like to see that?
Yeah, I think Plague Knight is the best character out of Fox's team.
I would agree with that. I think Plague Knight's one of those characters with sort of a higher learning curve. Not quite as high as somebody, say...
they're sort of high.
Yeah, but I would say that they benefit from mastery of that curve.
I really need to know.
Okay.
What to aim for. Is the board bugging out for you too? Or?
The board is also bugging out for me.
Oh.
Just gonna really quickly ask.
The board is slightly above. It's locked. I think that's the problem. You can tell it's around the same level as the counters, for example.
Yeah. Just switch my perspective back. Oh yeah, appears to be the case. If they're not getting bugs in the display, I may just try to... I'm not seeing any suffering small amount of lag. Okay. I might just jump out and reload the room real quick.
I'm doing that, see if
okay, I'll wait till you're back, just...
to see if it works, yeah.
Yeah, we'll also if anything happens. So. Okay. Teal isn't having any, and SonyaTheFox appears not to have any, so... If the players aren't having any, that's fine.
Are there in their starting positions? You just can't see it. Just this.
Yeah, I can hover over them. I can alt tab them.
Yeah, that should be sufficient proof that they do exist.
So it looks like they're both in. Alrighty. Looks like getting some moles here. Can you see them? Are they on top of the board for you now?
I have to load.
Oh, okay. Looks like a 3 mole from NeonCitizenTeal's Taisei there. Not seeing any moles from Sonya here. Yeah, Plague Knight, he hasn't mold. And Taisei, he did mole 3, so this might be a no mole scenario.
Plague doesn't really need to mole when he...
Yeah, it's true.
If he chooses to boost his alters.
And looks like we're opening with a strike here.
We're just striking.
Alrighty. Tell me when you're loaded, because I'll do the flip around.
I loaded and everything's fine for me, so you should do the same.
Okay, awesome. Let me know what loads up here.
So, Taisei responds.
Was it a
I can't see the cards, but I'm pretty sure Plague Knight played Long Pitch.
I would be surprised if not.
He discarded a card, probably spending the force. TTS bugs will not let me tell you what Taisei's response is. Sadly, Plague Knight discard is an assault, pretty rare. Assaults are really good on Plague Knight 2A, and a sweep to basically make this perfect pitch deal 5 damage. Pretty important against Taisei.
Yeah.
That's 1/3 of his life now.
Anytime you can avoid trading with Taisei is the time you are winning. Looks like things are going to load up right for me this time, so hopefully that holds true when it does load up here in a second.
They should. I hope Taisei block.
There we go. Looks like a focus and response from Taisei.
Oh. Not as bad then. Still a good opener for Plague Knight. Of course, like everything, now he's down on resources.
Sure. Plague Knight definitely is one that loses resources pretty quickly. Looks like Sonya's also keeping a pretty small hand. I generally think that's favorable with the Plague Knight. You want to kind of be able to easily, you want maybe one or two mix-ups there, and then just get very consistent.
One hand is really good because you can discard assault and dive.
Looks like we've got to
make everything supposed to look big.
Yeah. Looks like we've got a transform from Taisei, Edge of Death. Attacks have if you have 6 or less life, +1 power, in Exceed mode, +1 and +1 speed. And another transform, Deathless. Normal attacks have hit gain 1 life. So Taisei merely needs 1 gauge. He needs to win a single strike, or at least trade, in order to ensure he gets to continue playing the game after he loses 15 life. So pretty...
Yeah, those two transforms really high value, especially Edge of Death after Exceed. Basically, it makes everything EX.
Yeah.
And he's going for the third transform. Demon Blood, Chaos Scissors boost. Being nice to transform dust to dust.
Yeah, well, he's going to survive past this 9 life here. So even if Plague Knight was to deal 9 damage to him right now, Taisei will be able to exceed.
Man, talk about uninteractive gameplay. There's nothing Plague Knight could have done here to stop any of that.
He just could have dealt 9 damage right there, right then, I guess. But that would be very difficult for him there.
Plague Knight? Yeah. Really needs the time to do this. Do you see if Taisei shuffled his deck?
He would have had to, because there's no way, otherwise he would have just gotten normals, right?
No, after searching with Demon Blood.
Oh, I didn't see him do that, yeah. Let me just really quickly bring my UI here. Alright, looks like we got a shuffle there. Very good.
And Giant Bomb. I don't know what this is, big.
Giant Bomb into block. Sonya had the same thing. Sonya had the same idea as me. Normals and neutral on top.
Yeah. But I was thinking more about...
Yeah, after the... Yeah. No, I get what you meant after. It just took me a second.
Yeah. Pretty, This is everything Taisei needs.
Yep. He's just got free transform. Or free, not transform, free flip over. And he's got all his transforms going. So things are going pretty well for Taisei, despite being, down quite a bit of life.
He spends 2 life.
Yep, and looks like he's going to dive right over that giant bomb there. And smack her for, so he spent 2 life there? So
yep,
smack her for 7.
So, sucks no Edge of Death, but you don't really need it right now.
Yeah. So that's a Pretty strong opening. He's gonna start. I think he's gonna start just laying down the smackdown now. Not a lot in his way.
Yeah, he's just set up immediately. I mean, just everything. Strikes again, probably spending life to get that Edge of Death. Yep.
Yep. Alrighty.
He gets armor from the...
Dust to dust against the block. So 5 damage. We'll need 2 force to get nothing, or you can spend 1 force to receive 1 damage on the part of Plague Knight here. But Taisei here is going to go ahead and push her pull and gain 2 life.
Yeah, that turns off Edge of Death, but if he gains the life it just spent.
Yeah.
And gets Plague Knight advantage too, but I think Taisei has more options. Especially... Yeah. Oh, actually, he doesn't have Anathema Surge since he spent it to React Transform, but... And he has so much gauge, so many transforms.
Yeah, no,
he has everything he needs.
Taisei is in a very strong position right now, despite the huge life deficit perceived. They're actually pretty much tied in life. Not quite, but pretty close.
Yeah, Taisei has overall 35 life, but he can tank some by overkill.
Okay, looks like we're getting a strike here. Plague Knight hasn't used his UA yet, which is to have 1 card discarded for effect. I wonder if he's holding on to stuff for the future or what's going on with that. Looks like it's a cross out of sweep. Pretty clean win here for Plague Knight. Just gets that 3 damage.
Gets the card duel from Frantic Research pretty safely.
Yep, so pretty strong plan on his part.
Yeah, Frantic Research into Cross is one of his reloads. Which has a bunch of...
Right, because he definitely needs them in order to continue being as reckless as he wishes to be with his UA and striking.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like a prep here, which is interesting play from Plague Knight. Usually Plague Knight wants to keep his hand low. You'll usually see card changes instead of prep as a result, but lots of options available to him now.
Depends if on your line of play. You prep if you want to Ultra Boost, and his Ultra boosts are pretty damn powerful.
Well, that's fair.
Especially since they spend hands, so then you can discard what you want.
Yeah, I guess you could be prepping for something like Berserker Brew. Be pretty strong here.
Yeah. Looks
like a run instead. Interesting.
It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
There's Perfect Pitch.
Hasn't let go of Plague Knight yet, so I'm wondering if maybe they're deciding whether or not to do that.
Well, probably not to have the cross revealed.
Oh.
Might have to, but where to go is a more interesting question.
Looks like they've decided to go at range 3. Perhaps projecting that they don't have Perfect Pitch or that they fear a sweep as a result of it.
Yeah. So I was talking about because that was just an instant play. If Plague Knight actually had the Perfect Pitch, it would just be run in, set damage. But now he's at range 3, he doesn't have that buff cover option.
Yeah, he's got that before close 3, which at this range could effectively be seen as a +2 speed.
Essentially, yes. Except you can spike with it.
No, that's true. That's true.
But he has his own spike. Black Volt, but that's actually pretty slow.
Staff is Surging or what you have? Yeah.
No, I was talking about Taisei's options, but...
Oh, Taisei. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Plague Knight.
All right. Taisei probably assault.
Looks like an EX, and Taisei is going to Taisei action, which makes sense. Just going to outspeed that EX chain reaction.
Amazing. Stuns it. I think with 8 damage?
Yes, because of...
6.
Because of Edge of Death. It's got +1 power. Yeah, 6. You're correct.
Yeah, 6.
Uh, took 5 because of armor. So
Yep. Still stunned, which means he doesn't get the reload.
and gains 1 life because it was a normal.
Yep, Deathless is pretty good. Gets every normal, basically. Free damage. It's better than damage even for Taisei since he really likes that life.
Yeah, no, that's if you can keep your if you can keep from flipping, you can threaten damage more consistently. So just the longer you can riskily bat around 0, the better you are.
Yeah, especially when you have the stance farm that Taisei spend becomes really, really powerful.
Yeah.
And did he pull with grasp?
Hmm.
Or move the opponent with grasp, or
It looked like he did not.
and technically he can just pull one and be exactly in the same position.
Still gonna just real quickly ask.
That's how I'd rule it. Even if you want to remind them.
Yeah, just as a. You're correct. He could be, but. Okay, is he going to, or?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. He's just letting Plague Knight know that he hadn't. Okay, he's gonna push 1.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's the price you pay when you signal that you don't have perfect pitch.
Yeah. Might now though. And
Yep.
Taisei doesn't have his close 3 boost up, so perfect pitch is pretty safe here. Even if Taisei plays the close 3 boost now, perfect pitch is still gonna be fairly safe. All right.
Specifically, it still stuns even with the 2 armor from Dust to Dust.
Correct. But it does look like we're getting a strike. He's going to go ahead and spend his life to add that extra damage. So.
I don't know what this is. This might be tear, actually, or even Chaos Scissors.
Yeah.
Fun thing about the Chaos Scissors, it doesn't kill him because he has the 2 armor. Oh, it's just a cost.
Alrighty, so it's just going to be a single damage to Plague Knight, and Plague Knight will get a small.
It's the 4 damage.
Oh,
Taisei spent 2
you're
life,
right, and he's also at the 6. You're absolutely right.
And he heals 1, so man, this is really good for Taisei. He's almost ahead in life.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is really ideal for him. He's just kind of had an answer for everything Plague Knight's thrown at him so far. Another spend, so he's very confident in whatever he's about to throw out here.
Yep.
Nightmare Tears, yeah. So the 3 damage.
That is incredibly safe at this range.
Absolutely. So he'll take the 3 damage. Looks like that will transform or will exceed him.
He takes no damage because Nightmare Tears makes him immortal.
Oh, yep. So the 2 armor is going to stop it.
He deals 8 back. No, yeah, he spent 2 life.
He spent 2 life.
Correct. He deals 8 back and he heals for 9.
Oh, that's absolutely devastating if you're Plague Knight to lose
insane.
Effectively losing what 16 life there, 15 life there.
So he spent 2 life. So this is I think a 14 damage up delta for Taisei. It doesn't even matter. He's just up on life before flipping.
Yeah.
This is
9 to 6.
This is amazing.
I think if you're Sonya right now, you're thinking about what game 2 is going to be like.
Yeah. This has to be what can I do next?
Yeah.
for the next game. I'm
Looks
not
like
sure.
Looks like a card
You can
change for
hit it.
0 there.
Wasn't that prep?
I only saw 1 card go up, but it could have been 2.
Hmm. So many resources for Taisei. Literally everything. Full hand. All transforms. A 4 gauge.
Oh.
A life. A life lead. I mean,
Looks like Plague Knight's going to go ahead and exceed here. My guess is just to try and knock as much damage off as he can. Still should be a pretty rough road to recovery for him.
yeah, he can try to just random it out. Honestly.
Looks like we've got a
Move in.
Yep, move for 2.
Not really safe, but Bloodthirst.
Yeah, and I think at this point, if you could, you risk it, right?
Yeah, there's no reason to. You can just do whatever. Like, he could have moved to range 1 and just taken a sweep, and there's not much Plague Knight could have done.
Yeah.
He can basically threaten whatever he wants, and there's no pressure to actually hit with it.
Yeah, just a really strong position for him right now. Alright, Plague Knight is going ahead and boost Fierce, so we are seeing sort of the Hail Mary, how much damage can I do? Can I at least flip him before I die? Coming out. This could be pretty exciting. Plague Knight could have some pretty explosive turns, so as dominating as Taisei is right now, Plague Knight's not out of it yet. Oh, but that is a wild swing, so that might be... Oh, but we are seeing Plague Knight action here.
Ooh, this might be...
This could be explosive.
This might be really good.
Is he doing it again?
That's the real question.
Come on. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. He is.
He still dodges this all.
Alright.
Perfect pitches away.
Yeah, he misses the perfect pitch, but dodges the assault, which is...
It's actually up for him since Taisei spent life.
Yeah. Effectively hitting for 2 damage.
Pretty expensive to damage, but you take those, you have to take those.
I think at this point you take any damage you can get.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if Plague Knight has the resources to just keep striking like this.
Well, but that's always a good question. Are all of his reloads down? If so, then that's pretty risky.
2 chain reactions are down, and that's his biggest reload.
Okay, well this is a fun one though. Grasp that also discards 1. So.
It does the Taisei did not spend
Yep, so it's
for that
just
cost.
3 damage and then discard.
Yeah, Plague Knight can bring this back. But really hard with his needing to prep all the time to actually reload.
Yeah.
Hopefully he has Frantic Research in hand.
Yeah, it's a couple more plays like that and he's back in the game.
Taisei just preps. He doesn't really need more.
Right.
He doesn't need the pressure.
He's currently in the winning state, so he can kind of freely do what he'd like. But and we see a strike from Plague Knight, and
Presume play action?
I would presume so with
Shaking
1
his
card.
hand?
Doesn't look like that's the case though. Castle Crasher here. Which will... Oh no, you hate to see it there. That'll reduce Taisei to 1 for 3 gauge.
That's still lethal. His armor is ignored, but
And he's stun immune, yeah.
he spent 1 life. Oh, is he not stunned?
5. If he spent 1 life.
think he spent 1 or 2. Could be wrong.
Why is the life going back up? I'm assuming they're working backwards.
Life's back up on Taisei because of Nightmare Tears.
Oh,
I think what happened was he spent 2 life, so he's doing 8 before armor, so he dealt 5 total.
Oh wow, that's
Which is actually not enough to kill Plague Knight.
just went away. All right. Well, this is a pretty terrifying position for Plague Knight here. 1 card in hand. Wild Swing and Plague Knight action, unless you know you have the
Yeah,
answer.
just Wild Swing,
Plague Knight
Grass,
action.
discard. Yeah.
What was the other
His
card?
perfect pitches were just on top
We
of
have
his
to know what
there.
the other card in hand was.
It's triple dose.
Nothing
Nothing that you
would
could
not
do
have
about
saved
it.
him. Disconnected from the server, but it looks like
Perfect timing for that.
Yeah, just switch over to interstitials. And here, give Taisei a medal. Really commanding game from Taisei. Let's right back in here.
That is just do everything. Getting those 2EX transforms in play. And the Chaos User boost, yeah, that's how you pay for that.
Yeah, no, that was rough.
Really shows that transforms with Taisei are not a joke. You can play around.
Oh, sorry. Did I type in the name wrong? Nope. Server's still up, right?
I can see it.
Interesting. I might have to drop out and stuff like that. Let me know who comes out next when I start sending people out.
When I join, yeah. Oh, I see the
Oh, here it is.
server back on.
Looks like it's back open. Alrighty. Room's loading up for me here, but oh, looks like I wasn't the only one to drop. Looks like it's just Citizen and you in there. Looks like Sonya's also dropped. Is that correct?
I think it's a new server role. So that
Okay.
Neon also got.
Well, if you're gonna have to have a server crash and reopen, this is the it's the time for it. Switch to this one, wait. Alrighty, I've loaded back in. Looks like Sonya's loading back in as well.
Yep, they're all here. Taisei was so strong, he just crashed the server.
Taisei, wait. Alright.
I don't know what they're seeing here. I think it's Plague Knight again.
I think I would run Plague Knight. It might be rough having gone that way, having gone with such a aggressive loss against Taisei. But I think I would run Plague Knight. Alright, cool. Looks like they've got the colors open. As soon as they've got their fighters loaded, I'll switch back over to Fight Cam. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pitch not only tryexceedfightingsystem.com, which is a good way to get a free playset of this, both for Ryu and Ken. But also, I'm going to recommend going to the level 99 game stores. There's almost always some kind of sale right now. I believe there is currently a 10% discount with the proceeds going to Feed America, I want to say. And then also, you know, we're gonna pitch Tabletop Simulator there too. It's not associated with level 99 games, but it's an easy way to play the game online. Alright, looks like they're starting to search for their fighters here.
Yeah, I think we see maybe just picking the character.
Yeah, I think they're grabbing all three. Though,
All two for
yeah,
Neon.
say Neon doesn't need to grab a third one. So. Alright. Looks like decisions are being made. Okay, looks like we've got a character coming out, so let's switch over to the fight scene. King Knight! Wow, that's a fun build there. Tinker Knight, sorry. Tinker Knight versus King Knight. This is gonna be a fun matchup. Both these characters I think have really fun mechanics.
Yeah, they're pretty amusing, actually. But they're not that long. At least from what I've played, from what I've seen. They have the potential. If you know their game plan and how to play them.
Yeah. Yeah. The secret is to boost, from my understanding.
For both, actually.
Yeah. Secret to King Knight is to boost with your decrees. Just to look at that as a card change action.
Yeah, King Knight has a bunch of ways to change cards. Basically, every boost, every special boost is change cards.
Alrighty. And looks like Sonya, of course, is going to choose to go first. Usually pretty start.
You usually start first, yeah. Especially because King Knight going first can boost and then draw.
Yeah.
So he really likes going first.
Yeah.
In personal experience, you get to boost twice with normals until you have a max hand size, for example.
Yeah. Pretty much easy, like pretty much an easy way there. He can also boost to get into position, because King Knight doesn't have a whole lot of options at range 4, but as soon as you get to range 3, he has a ton of options. So it looks
He
like
has Scepter Slam.
Right. Like he has Scepter Slam and then the normals. But at range 3, you know, he adds on what was it? Shoulder Bash. There was another one he had.
That's it, actually. That's just.
I guess you're just doing.
His other options are actually range 2, where he gets.
Yeah.
That's a special, actually.
Alright. Okay. Looks like we are about to start.
Oh, I see. D has added a new playmat. One of yours, apparently.
Oh, awesome. I bet you it's the Cathedral, or Orthisburg Chapel from Soul Calibur. What is... Oh, Tinker Knight.
Oh, what?
That's awesome.
What is what? Yeah, instead of playing Scepter Slam, you can just boost and steady ground. Especially turn 1, you can just pull, and then they don't have any gauge, especially against Tinker Knight. Making them spend the gauge is basically more value than the other action, so...
Yeah. Okay, and then draw and boost. That's a very strong opening from King Knight.
Yep, they can do whatever. Fierce.
Fierce. Yeah, +2 power and +2 cards. So,
He gets the pull, boost, and doesn't really lose anything.
yeah. This is pretty
That
much
was a lot of fun.
yeah, this is pretty much exactly what he wanted.
Especially if he starts just beating down Tinker before he gets the gauge. They see this Tinker is another Taisei lie. He needs to actually land hits to live past 15-3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like SonyaTheFox saw Taisei play and said, "Oh, I have a character like that. Let me bring him out."
Yeah, they really feel like
Oh, so it was
seeing
Strike.
Taisei do what happened last game, you'd be jealous. Like,
All right, looks like we've got a strike coming out. Cross into Shoulder Bash. That should trade pretty nicely here for Tinker Knight.
yeah, Cross is really safe. And the problem is King Knight, you don't really have above cover options.
Yeah.
Except for Scepter Slam, but not at this range.
No.
At least Shoulder Bash gets to range 1.
Did Tinker not retreat for Cross?
He did.
He did.
Shoulder Slam, Shoulder Bash just advances.
Okay.
All the way. It's his way to catch crosses. Just
after the fact.
Yeah, just after the fact.
God bless ya, King Knight. Alright. +1 power and +2 guard coming out from King Knight.
Pick some pretty safe sweeps.
Yeah.
Especially at this range where I don't think Tinker has any option against it.
And a Tinker Tank with 4 or even 8 health is much better than a Tinker Tank with any larger amount.
For the opponent, of course.
For the opponent, of course. Let's see what Tinker can do to ensure that they are not in that position themselves. Looks like you're getting a defend boost. Looks like we're going to see a trade on both ends here, which Tinker is perfectly happy with low-cost trades. So,
Yeah, sadly, King Knight has more power than he has armor. So although he can trade, it will be pretty.
Yep.
This allows him to defensively sweep. She probably needs to.
Looks like a prep on King Knight's turn. Which is always amusing to see King Knight prep, because it feels like, don't you? You already do that a different way, don't you?
Yeah, King Knight doesn't really want to have a full hand, since then boosting normals becomes much worse.
Yeah. I suspect he's preparing to boost the decree, though.
Yeah, that's usually what he does. If you get... Honestly, the decrees here aren't very useful.
No.
They don't really need the speed against Tinker.
It might just be going for as much power as he can bake into a single hit, just to give Tinker less chances to trade in a way that doesn't really negatively affect him.
Sweep? Oh.
Sweep focus. So the sweep will go first.
Dealing 4 and taking 5.
It looks that way.
It's not that bad for Tinker.
No, there's definitely worse trades to have been made.
Yeah.
Basically, if you can get at least 1 gauge, you can take 4 damage. That's another way to think about
It's
it.
not bad.
Why did you take 5 there?
Well, Focus has...
Plus, oh, right.
Plus power.
No, that's my bad.
Yeah, 1/3 of his life gone, but He can at least get one more gauge cleanly.
Yeah. No, he's lost 5, but he's about to gain 8.
Yeah, but 8 is not enough, really.
No.
Surprised that King Knight just didn't strike with that.
Yeah, Soup seems like a pretty safe strike here.
Taking trips. King Knight, that speed is not that useful at range 1. Usually his somewhat spike-like at range 1 is spin jump, since you can just advance past the opponent. Doesn't really work here.
No. Chances he's baiting out for a block. Is trying to spike punish it.
Can't spike from this range, but I mean, yeah, he does his
2 to 3.
His mini spike, especially if he plays anything with power, he gets to sustain it.
Yeah. Why did he retreat?
The spin jump advances.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
He advanced.
Wouldn't he have closed to the spot?
No, close doesn't go over.
Right, so he closed to the spot next to him, or did I just miss? Was he on the other side of Tinker? Did I miss that?
He wasn't in the corner.
Yeah, I thought he was on the left side of Tinker to begin with. I mean, I guess it. Yeah, so it should have. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. He could have just advanced 4 and been in the same position, but it's odd that happened.
No, I mean, so he started more closer to the center. Close 1 doesn't do anything. He's already withdrawn.
Yeah. No, I was just sorry.
Then he jumps over.
Oh, he started on the right side? Did I just misremember?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Carry on.
I don't know what the right side, left side is.
Oh, sorry. I'm currently from King player's perspective, just because that's where I start.
Okay.
All right. Assault into sweep. That's not entirely certain why he did the assault there.
Oh, I get it. Your Tinker is actually next to Kick Knight. This is a bug.
Oh, okay. I understand
that's
now.
what's happening. Okay.
Everything is making sense now.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the stream.
Excellent. Well, if Tinker doesn't move pretty soon, I'll drop out of the game and rejoin. But if Tinker
No,
does
you can just pick a color and just click on the card, on the Tinker card. It doesn't matter. Tinker will die, and then
yeah.
And then Tinker tank, right? Especially now with 4 gauge, so powerful.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
People prep.
Sounds good. So Tinker is 1 space to the right of King Knight, despite what I'm saying, correct?
Yes, he's at range 1.
Okay.
They prep again. They both prep again. Okay.
Okay, these are some big boy hands here, so we are going to see some action pretty soon here. What that action looks like, who knows?
Let's hope it's prep again.
Boosting Kingmaker. Or... No, paying... Never mind. Using Kingmaker and Spike here to pay for Lordly Might. +2 speed, +1 power. Not a bad boost at all.
Lordly Might is really good with Pin Jump. Again, because it's the range 1 spike. And is now actually in position for it.
Yeah.
I'd really love to see an Exceed into Pay to Win.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Did I just see more prepares?
Yes. At least on King Knight's side, I think.
Okay, Tinker's actually waking up.
Tinker is going to go ahead and use an EX here.
What could it be? That's so safe against Lonely Might that you with the
I suspect it thinks that he can win with an EX Grasp. Yep.
Yep. But you
Regular
can't.
Grasp. Yeah, well, if you're doing regular Grasp
Does
against it,
not kill him.
well, yeah.
Takes 3 damage.
Yep.
Thus proving that Lordly Might is not a waved warrior. Actually even life now.
Yeah.
But Tinker can absorb the overkill from the next. I mean, it's not like King Knight's only gonna do 1 damage.
Pretty much any poke here from King Knight's pretty safe.
Yeah, but you can still get hit back.
Let's see if Healing Hammer. Yeah, go ahead and get some life there because again, any hit will do.
Yeah, Healing Hammer. Probably best case scenario right now. But you only need to do that 2 damage.
Alright, pays for it with Dive. Gains 4 by sealing it.
And Tinker flips.
And Tinker's a big, strong man now. Big, strong robot boy. No?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I was very confused there for a second. I was like, he's not still in the corner, though. But that makes more sense.
Tinker's always in the corner.
I mean...
Or the opponent's in one. It's
This is the corner of his little tank there.
The board being smaller does that.
Yeah.
Oh, now you have actual specials. Have you seen any special so far?
I don't think so. No. Looking at his gauge, it's all normals.
Yeah, he has 3 gauge. You can just threaten everything in his kit.
Yeah, this is actually not a bad position for Tinker, despite the... oh, got disconnected there, so I won't know what that strike is, but...
Me too.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the place to... The fun part about it is that you can just crash.
Thankfully, it usually auto-saves. Probably should have been recommending saves here. That's my fault.
Yeah, we can't always save either. Because we forget.
Alright, let's refresh that list. It looks like the server completely went down. Or at least on my end, it appears to have. Alright. Let's see here. Did I get any messages from... No?
The server's back.
Server's back? Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, it looks like it crashed completely. There's only one person in there right now. Well, as long as he made a save, or if autosave was relatively close, shouldn't be too difficult to work back what they did.
Yeah, we see Tinker's still at 4 HP, so this should be the
turn that, no, it's turn right before.
The grasp turn.
Yeah, the EX grasp into +2 grasp.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a speed grasp.
Alright, as soon as it loads up for me, it's good. Well, it's loading for me. Why don't you just make sure they know to make a save every 2 turns? Oh, I just saw Kimchi Turtle there. Thank you, Kimchi Turtle.
Oh yeah, he was helping us.
Alrighty, here we go. And we're back.
Not the track, game state and all. So this guy's prep. Oh boy.
I mean, we're... Yeah. Okay. Did the life totals just disappear for you?
Yeah, you grabbed the board because the board's unlocked because loading the game makes script break, and I hate ETS now. Yeah. The board's only not collapsed because the counters, I'm making them not collapse.
You could theoretically spawn them, right?
Yes.
I honestly would prefer spawning to reloading personally, but...
Yay. No.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, you can just remove them, but then...
Oh. Okay, yeah. Mix, take the wheel. You've been promoted.
It's fine, actually.
Yeah, just lock stuff in place.
No, not like that. That looks terrible. Okay, everything should be fine.
Alrighty. Then EX grasp, yep. No, yeah, this is...
Yeah, this is...
This is when EX grasp is.
Was immediately after? Makes sense. Does not have it.
Yeah, cause... Yeah. No, he didn't play... I don't think he played cross.
He did play the cross.
No, like, I thought cross was the initiated attack, but I could be misremembering.
Yeah, game state.
Yeah. Oh no, Sonya's right because he didn't draw when he played the Lordly Might.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're good. So then, yeah, set to become the Tinker Tank.
I think.
Tinker Tank Soldier Tank.
No soldier. The soldier died,
Oh,
obviously.
RSVP. Goodbye, little Tinker. Big Tinker is our new friend. Alrighty.
And then he's strike. I don't know. I don't know what happens actually.
Yep, this is where we
I don't think it
disconnected.
matters. Yeah. Well, I think he was striking. And then all hell broke loose, and then half an hour later, here we are.
Wild Swing coming out? Alright. Let's see what happens.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, mobile gear, advance 5, plus 2 power, plus 5 guard. Sweep will lose in speed.
But win and trade.
Yep. 5 to 6. And Tinker is behind, so they need to make up for lost time.
Yeah, Wild Swing really hurts for a Tinker. Ooh, that's a really good ult turn.
Oh, yeah, that is... ignore armor, ignore guard.
Does everything. It's basically super sweet.
Yeah. Or Super Spike.
Yeah. I mean,
Or both. Just sweep and spike.
it's everything. It's two spike.
Terrifying.
The boost even more so.
Looks like a prep from King Knight here.
And also prep from Tinker. I'll just strike a Tinker. Although range 1 is not really his best.
Right, but King Knight's
he
not
really
got any
do
boost.
anything?
Yeah.
King Knight's gonna boost, yeah. King Knight's just going to. I was surprised he prepped instead of just flipping. Look at this gauge.
Yeah. Interesting play on his part. Alright, looks like we've got a strike coming in from King Knight.
Yeah, that's interesting. Nothing. It's super safe.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
So
Double focus!
just focus.
This is the second time within 24 hours I've seen double focus.
And not the last.
And not the
Double
last.
focus is incredibly common. Defensive focus is always weird, but they always get responded with focus. That's 14 gauge overall for both, if you count both players.
Oh, God.
Are they even going to spend it? I mean, Tinker has really good ultras, but...
I think Tinker was going to spend it before he got hit by that sweep.
Oh, yeah.
King Knight's got 2 cards left in deck, so now is a great time to exceed, draw your remaining cards, get the free reshuffle.
Now, what King Knight should do here is just offensive King of Cards. None of Tinker's stuff goes to 6 priority. Well, they go exactly 6 priority, which means they lose on defense. And you get to King of Cards.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah, you could have 15.
It's more than lethal, actually, if it lands.
Yeah, that's 15 damage right there. Because you said, what? It's got 7 gauge?
Yep.
No, 8 gauge. So
Yeah.
that's 3 for that, 5 of your 9 there, and you span the remainder from hand. Yeah.
Yeah, you can even spend the other King of Cards engage for 2/4, so you can just you can pay. Usually it's good with 6/4. You can pay all 6/4 with your gauge.
I mean, he's got, if he doesn't have it in hand, again, he's only got 2 cards in deck, so he could just wild swing for it.
Yeah. So safe. Loses to. Honestly, not sure. It loses to EX Flail. And EX Venstars.
Yeah, and we do know that Tinker has been holding on to his specials, so Tinker is ready to throw some specials down. It might not be safe, but
that's true.
Oh, looks like we're getting a reading.
On the other hand, this reading is safe. This can be anything. What's his biggest payout here? What's his... go on. What?
None of those.
He missed. How did he miss?
Yeah, there's 2 in deck.
How did he? There's 2, and it's not King of Cards.
He parried Ace of Spades. Are both spikes in discard? I wonder. Looking.
I hope so. Otherwise, I was incredibly unlucky.
Yeah.
If he wants swings here, he gets Assault.
Alright. Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to be a positive trade. Huh?
Is King of Cards down?
King of Cards might be. Ooh, okay. This is not going to go well for King Knight. That's 7 flat damage. Granted, Tinker's now at a pretty dangerous threshold, only having 4 life, but... Nope, in your gauge there. There you go. Did he pay the gauge for that?
No. No one has spent any gauge in this game. Not that they had to, but...
There we go.
I want to see a move 5. Just spending out everything from gauge.
I'm not going to comment past that.
He says despair, but he's actually not in a bad position.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty strong play.
He just needs armor. He needs missiles. But I guess the problem with missile is really it's not good at range 1.
Yeah. I think honestly, at this point, you just want to retreat. You want to get some distance between you and the king, so you can really threaten.
I think King Knight is just flip for King of Cards here in the references. I think he's going to outswing it.
Yeah.
No, I mean if it's there.
I mean, if he's got it.
Yep.
Yeah, here it is. The wild swing King card. This is a very hype way. Like, I'm sad if this is game, but also this is a hype way to close out a game. Let's see if it's right. It is the wild swing King card.
It is wild swing King of Cards. So there was no spike left in the deck, which is really unfortunate for.
Yep. So pay the 3 to use it.
It doesn't even matter. You don't need to pay anything. Actually, you don't need to pay because of the armor, but.
Yep, just pay it all. Just discard your entire hand.
Yeah, just bet 7.
8, that's 9. Yep.
Yeah,
so that is 15.
You can just do that.
Even with 3 armor, that is not enough. Went to the negative.
It goes exactly to -8. And that's the game.
That's set.
That's the set.
Oh, I didn't have poor Taisei didn't have his medal the entire time, but yeah, that's the set here. Hold on, let me put him up. Because that was Taisei and then King Knight.
Taisei shots 2 medals for winning before seed.
Yeah. I feel like that's the ideal situation for Taisei, but because you want to keep that power bonuses. But it's just hard to do. But yeah. Wow. What a closer to that match. That was really good. Both players played pretty well. Tinker had it right until the end there. I think, but I don't think they had any answer for Wild Swing King of Cards.
They had EX Flail and EX
no,
Stars, but
I thought they Wild Swung their flail.
Oh yeah, they did.
So
But
they
if, you
did,
know,
yeah.
if they
So it wasn't
had
online.
7, we
Yeah.
probably not have answers in our hand. What really sucked for Thinker really was the misleading.
Yeah, misreading really, really did change that. Because if she could have gotten that, or he could have gotten that clean ultra there, that clean mech charge, that would have been a very different game. Although, as you pointed out earlier, King of Cards was lethal against most things.
Yeah, especially after the salt landed.
Yeah, what an ending. Oof. Alrighty, well, I'm going to not stare at a screen for a couple hours. That's my new plan. Thank you guys for
That's
joining.
smart.
Uh, Again, you can buy Exceed at the Level 99 game store. Both of these seasons are still in print, of course. Or if you want to try it out for free first, physically, you could always go to try.exceedfightingsystem.com. Get that free Ken and Ryu deck, which is a really good way to learn the game. I've been Moriarty. This is Mix casting with me, and we'll catch you later.
See you
Goodbye.
guys.